All right, so we know how to make shapes. We know how to make designs and illustrations with our shapes. So now we're going to learn how to add shadows to those shapes. So we're going to do an orange and add a shadow underneath the orange. Okay. Um, Circle or our ellipse tool to make a circle. If we hold shift while we drag, it creates a perfect circle every time. Okay, so perfect circle. All right. And then we are going to make sure that we change the color of this circle to something similar to that of an orange. And then we're going to make sure that we do not have any black stroke lines. And we can turn that off here. Okay. Now we're going to make another circle. So there's two ways we can do this. Control C, Control V, just copy and paste another circle. And then we can do Control C, Control F. And what that does is it copies directly in front of what we already made. So I did Control C F, it made a copy and it sits it directly on top. Okay. We do this so that it's perfectly aligned with the circle behind it. If we hold Shift and Alt and then drag towards the center, it keeps it aligned, but it shrinks it. So we kind of want it maybe about right there. And then we can make the back bigger circle white. Okay. I'm going to move this off to the side. Oops. I'm going to move this off to the side just so that we can see what it looks like outside of the white background. Okay. So we're here. All right. Next, we're going to go grab our rectangle tool and we're going to make a rectangle. And we're going to make sure that it's white and then that it is center, oops, that it is center aligned right there in the center of the inside circle. Okay. Then we're going to click this button, our rotate button. Okay. If we, in the center of the circle, if we hold Shift and Alt and click, this will pop up. All right. For you, it should probably say 0. You want to put it at 36. Make sure the preview is on and hit copy. Okay. And then it makes a copy. And what that does is you told it, hey, I want to make a copy of that line and I want it to be at a 36-degree angle and I want it to center and start right at that point. And then hit Control D and then just keep pressing Control D and it copies it every 36 degrees. It'll add another copy. Okay. And then what we want to do is highlight this entire thing and we're going to move it in. We're going to add one more circle. And then a rectangle over that circle. If we highlight both and then use our pathfinder, which we learned before, minus front, gets rid of that backside. We want to make this the same color as the orange. And then to send it to the back, right click, arrange, send to back. About right there. Okay. You can extend this a little bit. Highlight the whole thing. We can rotate it. If you hold Alt, we need to make a copy of this orange. If we hold Alt and drag off, it makes a copy. Okay. And then this back layer, we're going to darken it a little bit. And then if we grab both of those layers, use our shape builder, use Alt to take away. There you go. Okay. There is our orange and it has a shadow underneath it.